Hey guys, so today we are going to make banana oat cookies, and I posted this on Pinterest. I made them last week and you guys are like, recipe! So here's that recipe. The first thing you're going to want to do is do 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour in a bowl. Put it in the bowl. Oh, good job. Okay, and then to that you're going to do your quick oats. And you're going to need 3/4 a cup of quick oats plus 2 tablespoons. It's very confusing. Okay, then you're going to do 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm going to do 1/4 teaspoon of salt and then 1/8, which is basically just a pinch of salt. Seth, can you please stop it before you make mommy mess up the measurement? Okay. No, not yet. We got to do cinnamon, then we can start. Okay, and then you're going to do cinnamon. Now, I like a lot of cinnamon, so I do 1/2 teaspoon. But if you don't like a lot of cinnamon, then just do 1/4 teaspoon. But this house, we like our cinnamon. We like our banana cookies to taste very cinnamony. So I do 1/2. And what you do with that is you just mix your flour and everything together. You helping? Yeah. Okay. Separate bowl. You're gonna want 1/2 cup of mashed ripe banana, 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice, 1/4 cup of softened unsalted butter, which mine is not there yet, then 1/2 cup of packed light brown sugar, 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. You're gonna do 1 large egg. Then 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, so to your wet mixed ingredients, you are going to add in your dry mixture. Okay, and then you just take a whisk. I'm just going to use a fork since that's what I already dirtied up. I'm not going to dirty up another utensil. You're just going to mix in your dry ingredients. There is the basics of a banana oat cookie. But I like to add a little extra. So, what I like to do is add in about a cup of chocolate chips. Now you could do, 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, 1/2 cup of walnuts. You can do peanut butter, chips. You can do whatever your heart desires. So usually I will lay down parchment paper, but I don't have parchment paper today. So I'm just going to grease my cookie sheet to keep them from sticking. The oven is preheating at 350 degrees. You can go ahead and start spooning out your cookies. Now, like I said, if you want to make them smaller, make them smaller. If you want to make them bigger, make them bigger. The smaller cookies are going to be a tablespoon or so, and you just line them up. Or you could go bigger. Completely up to you when it comes to these cookies. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I doubled that. So if you do just a 1 tablespoon, and I've got butter on my hand still. If you do 1 tablespoon, you will get 24 cookies, but they're going to be smaller. If you do 2 tablespoons, you get the dozen cookies. I like to just do a dozen instead of doing 2 cookie sheets. I kind of like the bigger cookie, like I said. But if you like the smaller cookies, half this size, then just do 1 tablespoon, 2 cookie sheets, and you'll be fine. So you're going to go ahead and pop these in the oven at 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes. Really depends. You're just looking for them to kind of bake down. They're still going to be soft and kind of almost like they feel doughy, but they shouldn't be sticky. Hopefully that makes sense. What they look like, mine, the bigger cookie, were in there for 12 minutes. And this is basically what you're looking for. You're looking for them to be golden brown around the edges and then slightly golden brown up at the top. You don't want to overdo the top. But when you touch them, if they're still tacky like dough, put them back in for another 2 minutes or so. Because after 10 minutes, mine were still a little tacky up here. Still felt doughy. And that's how I tell if they're done. I just look for the golden brown at the bottom and making sure the center is not tacky anymore. But they're completely cooked through, so now you're just going to remove these off your cookie sheet and let them cool on a cooling rack, and then they'll be done. and you should be able to enjoy them. So hopefully that helps you guys. Hopefully you enjoy them. Let me know what you guys have added to your banana oat cookies, and maybe you can give me some ideas besides chocolate chips and nuts. All right, bye guys.